Alright, we're back at it. Jesus Christ, look at my fucking loadout. Like, it's actually insane. It's so fucking insane. Okay. I can't believe how many of those lookers I just took out. I knew it was going to be like that, you know what I mean? Like, I knew. I knew I was gonna have to deal with some lickers.
Warning, autoclave compromised. Pod lockdown unavailable. Memory corrupt. Self-repair functionality offline.
I'm gonna have to murder stuff.
Airflow monitor warning. Pod lockdown unavailable.
No, not now. Are you fucking serious?
Let's get this over with.
Come on, come on, come on, let me throw.
The elevator will arrive shortly. The elevator.
What? Oh, can we, like, organize better? Oh shit. Examine. Oh, we'll just combine these.
Has arrived.
Auto. There we go. Oh, I didn't even hear what he's had to say. Uh-huh. Almost there, Sherry. Uh-oh. Leon always, like, gets, like, really... I mean, not at the end of 2, but remember 4? He got, like, really sick. From, like, the Las Plagas virus shit. Now it's, like, the same thing. This game loves being like, yeah, Leon's feeling pretty bad. Uh-oh. Not feeling hot. Come on, you got your duty to do. Come on, the door's right there. It's all wibbly wobbly. Come on. Up those stairs. Finally. Give us the answers.
What kind of legacy do you want to leave behind?
My research opened Pandora's box, unleashing disaster upon the world.
Except Elpis, the goddess of hope? Or so the myth goes.
A
Goddess of
blind
hope.
hope.
What do you mean?
Humans cannot predict when death will come for them. This is why they have hope. I was wrong, and I am plagued by guilt. Happiness cannot be achieved at the expense of others. I think that's enough for today.
Why did you accept my request for an interview? Who is that? Is that one of your subjects?
Of course not. She was alone in the world. I took her in to make amends.
Is she...
Perfectly normal.
Oh, what?
Just an average child.
But no, that's a
in
lie.
home.
She has.
She is my hope. Aren't you beautiful?
But we know that that's not true.
Would you like to hold her?
That's a fucking lie.
Okay.
I'm so confused. We know that she has the blood that's a match.
She's adorable. What's her name?
Grace.
Grace. Is there anything else you'd like to tell me?
I've said my piece. I only hope it serves as a requiem
Requiem.
for those who have passed.
So she's not a test subject. But no, she has to be, right? Oh fuck.
I need to hurry.
Oh fuck, okay. Wait, I obtained files. Well, this is interview notes. 16th, 1 p.m. Oswald E. Spencer. World War and Cold War. Founded Umbrella out of despair. Loquacious. T-virus, bioweapons, incomplete blood research, immortality, memory transfer, advanced breed of human, mind control. All for the evolution of humanity. Bioterrorism and human experimentation. No response to questions. Doubt? Elpis will be there. Elpis, look it up later. Impressions. More rational than expected, a pure scientist, an idealist. That purity was the origin of madness, a twisted genius at his core. Some hesitation in his speech. Is he hiding something? Anger? Regret? I missed this one. That sucks. I do miss like a couple. Letter from Patrick. Miss Alyssa Ashcroft. I hope this letter finds you in good health. My name is Patrick, and I am writing to you as the butler of Oswald E. Spencer. Perhaps you remember me. I'd like to extend my gratitude once more to you for taking the time to interview Master Oswald. I'm writing to you today to inform you of his last will and testament. In his later years, my master is often in a state of unrest and his speech was somewhat jumbled. As such, his last will and testament was quite unintelligible aside from the following passage. I would appreciate if you would read it carefully. Kindly respond at your earliest convenience. Below follows an excerpt from the will. I designate Alyssa Ashcroft as a guardian of my adopted daughter, Grace. She will be safe in her care. Oswald E. Spencer. Damn. Okay, well. Where the fuck is he then? How do I even get to... Oh. Oh, the elevator. There's an elevator here. Okay. Whoa. We're in a mansion? It's a study, I guess. Yeah, so... Sure. Can't really see it. What's that mean? I feel like this stuff is important. What am I looking at? That's his wheelchair. Whoa. Okay.
This is finally my chance to do something.
Well, let's do something then. There he is.
Oh, Leon! Leon. Oh, no. Hey, it's me. It's Grace. Oh, please wake up. Come on. Wake up, wake up. Hey.
Hey, you.
Hey, you.
I was just resting my eyes.
You're okay. Oh, let me help you.
Let's do this.
Okay. I don't know the password.
It's okay. Soon left it wide open for us. Any wrong code will do. It'll destroy Opus.
It's immortality.
Let's try.
Grace, whatever it takes. I can buy you some time.
No. No, I have an idea.
I trust you. I trust you.
So, the prodigal daughter returns.
I love how he's just like waiting for them to come back.
Fulfill your destiny, and all will be forgiven.
Only if you let Leon live.
Very well.
How does he not know that the master wanted immortality, right? It's gotta be immortality. Oh. I get to choose. Well, I want to release Elpis. I'm sorry, but I want to release Elpis. Oh. Yeah, let's... So I'm guessing this creates two different scenarios. We'll look up what happens to the other one.
Please,
But I
let
want to
me
release.
you are my hope.
She is my hope. A blind hope.
Okay.
Hope. Alright, let's see what happens.
This is it.
We'll see what happens if we did the other one, but I'm pretty confident that this is the right choice. Now, who is this? Oh, is that, the scientist guy, the one with the fucking... Go.
What are you doing, Grace?
Spencer regretted what he did.
Well done.
You promised.
Yes, that I would let him live. Mr. Kennedy, I give you the honor of experiencing my power firsthand.
I'm not sure Elpis is what you think it is. There's nothing special about me. I was never any key. Spencer wanted to make amends.
But you released Elpis. What is it? Tell me!
Leon!
Why? My powers!
Elpis is Spencer's atonement. It's an antiviral.
Oh shit.
Amazing.
That will heal Leon.
I am humbled by my master's genius.
Your research was wrong. Elpis wasn't a weapon. There was never a key.
Spencer's paper was obviously incomplete. There was no connection between Grace and Emily.
Do you know how much time and money I wasted on this?
Don't you see the genius? With Elpis, all virus-based weapons are useless. The world order will be thrown into chaos.
We wanted a weapon.
Instead, Spencer gave us anarchy. I will carry his torch and bring his vision to life.
You? You and Spencer were a means to an end.
Yet he outwitted you all.
Spencer defied us and paid the price with his life. He was nothing.
You are nothing but an imitation.
It's over, Victor. The Connections is done with you.
Oh shit.
We can't let him have it.
Oh my god. I like his little hands coming out of that.
Your ignorance is staggering.
Leon, it's a cure.
There we go. Honestly, I was surprised that there was like a two-part boss battle where Grace fights first and then Leon, like, Grace is able to make him, like, take a sec to, like, do something else while she heals Leon.
Let it all come down. All of it.
Alright.
Gonna go! Grab something!
Grace.
Grace!
Okay.
Time to bury Umbrella's last skeleton.
Spencer's vision lives through me. And I
Ow.
will see Katie's vision. How many will have to die for that vision?
Hide, 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 hide. Ow. Oh shit. Ow.
Seem to be reaching your limit.
Where'd he go? Fuck. Uh-oh.
I will not let those Atfields win. Give it up!
Ow. Oh, baby.
It's over.
Is it not over? The second round? No. No, he's dead. I got a little nervous there. Oh, for good reason. I got nervous for good reason.
Nemesis.
A nemesis. Oh, fuck.
You're so dim relentless.
Okay. Ow. Ow. Heal. Ow. Where? Oh, fuck. Come on, come on, come on, Leon. Oh my god. Pop, pop. Pop, 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 pop. Is it actually dead? Or no, no, second phase? Third phase, technically, I guess? Damn. Are you done?
This time, you ain't getting back up.
Hell yeah, let's go. Look at that.
Grace. Grace, where are you?
Yeah, where is she?
Sherry. Sherry, come in. Sherry. Shit. Grace. Grace, hang on. Grace. Grace.
Leon.
We need to get you out of here. Come on. Let's get you out.
There's no way out this thing.
Well, I'm not gonna leave your side. I'm gonna sit right here with you.
Jesus Christ. There's no way, right? Good night.
I guess this is it then.
Hello?
Leon S. Kennedy? Depends who's asking.
Is that? Oh, I know.
You read me, sir?
I think I know who this
Yeah,
is.
they're safe. I got him. Yes, sir. Mr. Kennedy.
You might know
A
him.
message from Captain Redfield.
Oh. Oh, you're not. I thought that was Chris, but at least it was close enough, right? Well, thanks, Chris, for the rescue.
I'll be damned. Can't believe that antiviral actually worked. Feel better than I have in ages.
Oh, thank God.
Well, she needs it
I'm
now
glad
too.
you're okay.
You got a dose with your name on it. You'll be back in action in no time.
Thank you, Leon.
Would have been a lot smoother if Chris hadn't been so late to the party.
Yeah, where was Chris? What was he doing? We need help.
Chris, anyway?
No idea.
That's
sure
probably
I'll
gonna be a
find some
DLC.
point.
We're probably gonna play as him in DLC, I swear to God.
I'll call you back.
To see what he was doing during all of this.
It's over then.
Yeah. Hope this really was our last hope.
Well, let's pray Umbrella hasn't left us any more nasty surprises.
I wish we could have saved Emily.
Grace. I didn't hit any of her vitals. She could still be alive.
What are you saying?
Maybe we can save her.
I mean, we shot her a bunch. I don't know about that. And we left her bleeding out for like, what is it at this point? Like, at least several hours at this point, right? Because now it's like nighttime. I don't know.
The government has confirmed the existence of an actively trading bioweapons lab located here in the ruins of Raccoon City. The origin point for the worldwide spread of bioorganic weapons. This illegal facility appears to have been in operation for decades.
Sources say that the extension of the lockdown and the recent series of mysterious deaths may be related to tragic events in Raccoon City 28 years ago.
Evidence seized in Raccoon City has led the Justice Department to reopen its investigation into Oswald Spencer and the long-defunct Umbrella Corporation. Some believe the government deliberately drove Umbrella into bankruptcy.
The late Alyssa Ashcroft is credited with cracking the Oswald Spencer story. Conspiracy theorists are already claiming that she was killed in a cover-up, and that the organization responsible is secretly controlling our government.
You know, maybe
Tonight,
not far
in a
off.
speech from the Oval Office, the president is expected to reject allegations of any government involvement since the Raccoon City incident.
Oh my god. So they actually did save her. Whoa. So maybe we actually do play as Emily in the darkness.
Old wounds I can't forget. Night steals away my
He wait immediately.
screams I can't shut them
So
out.
there's a chance that maybe we actually there's two DLC, actually a couple of DLC I can see it happening. But I think what we've seen time and time again is that usually DLC means you play as a different character. That's true with 8 and true with 7. At least in modern Resident Evil, I'm saying. And with past Resident Evils too. Like I'm trying to think like 4 remake we did like another way, which was like you played as Ada Wong. 7 you played as like multiple different new characters. 8 you played as the daughter. So either you play as Emily in the future, just like you kind of do for 8 for whatever her fucking name is. Oh my god, look at that. The enemies were so good in this game. Oh, I forgot about the little kids. That was such a random thing. You know what I mean?
Cold rain seeps to my soul.
But
Old wounds I
yeah. So I say either you play as Emily, or you play as Chris and what Chris was doing during this time. Because it feels like they're hinting at like, well, what was he doing? Why did he take so long to get here? It would make sense if there was other bullshit going on. Can we skip? Alright. Okay, extra scene.
And Sherry's okay? Oh, good. I'm so glad. Emily, yeah, she's doing great.
What number is that?
I'm actually teaching her how to read.
Good. Well, you don't know how to read Braille.
Grace.
Heck, you should probably be fired.
Where's that
Kind of.
report?
Sorry.
You kind of screwed her over, man.
Catch up scene.
Talking to Leon. Huh. That's actually nice. There was no like, oh hey, like, oh, spoke too soon. Spoke too soon.
Remaining BSAA forces have been neutralized. Retrieving the objective before they send in the wolves.
What? Complete the main story by releasing Opus. Complete the main story, only it's modern. Okay. Okay, look at that. Locked insanity mode. Following content has been added to bonuses, behind the scenes video, and Grace's report. Following are now available in bonuses. Cool. Jacket, Leon, Grace, Leon, tactical, light, alligator. Okay. Look at all those things. I don't understand what that last thing meant. Like that last stinger. I love the this stinger, like the one with Emily and Grace, and her talking to Leon. But that last one, I don't even know. I don't even understand what that meant. Hold on, let me just go pee, and then I'm gonna give my thoughts. Yeah, so I mean, I really do wonder what those two soldiers were doing. And who were they affiliated with? Obviously, they weren't BSAA. They were killing a BSAA person. They were trying to get out of there and like get their objective before like the wolves from like the BSAA come. So it could be a couple people. It could be remnants of the connections. Um, maybe the government. Who knows? I don't know. I think it's most likely people like mercenaries from the connection or something like that, but I don't know. Overall, so I want to give my thoughts on the game first. Um, I think this is my favorite modern Resident Evil. I think it beats 7 and 8. I think so far it goes to me 9, 7, 8. 8's really good. And I forget how I rated 8 in comparison to 7 in the last one. I think I still like and keep in mind when I say these are my like 8's probably my least favorite. It's still up there. It's still to me really amazing. Um, what they did with that. It's just like literally preferences of like I like this one more. And I think there's a lot of things that they really did right here. I think they merged the two elements of like the remake Resident Evils with, um, you know, for Resident Evil 4, where it's more action combat-y. Um, I think they were able to merge like 7 and 8, where it's first person, it's like scarier because of that. Um, I think that's a perfect merge because, like I said, 7 and 8 are only scary for so long in the beginning of the game. And then after that, it kind of like dies down a little bit. I couldn't imagine this game, as long as it is, um, being first person Grace the entire time because you can see towards the like Grace is scary and then it's not. Even when I got back into control with Grace, you saw like how like dealing with the lickers, I was like, oh my god, they take a million bullets. And then I got the tools necessary to actually deal with lickers, and it was like no problem. Um, so I think being able to like veer back to like Leon sections was good. I think that is a brilliant strategy and something that I think they're gonna continue to do from now on. Maybe I don't know. They might. But I know that Resident Evil Requiem has been one of their biggest hits um, for Resident Evil games. So I think they're gonna take a lot of lessons from this. And yeah, they already confirmed DLC's coming for this, so we're coming back to this. Don't worry, it's probably just gonna take a while though. But yeah, I would say if I was to rank all of the Resident Evils, I think it's and keep in mind I didn't play the original Resident Evils. I played the original 4, like when it came out, and it did not click with me. I don't know. I should have given it more of a shot, I think, but original 4 did not click with me when I was a kid. I think I might go 4 remake. 4 remake. Oh, but I like 2 a lot. It might be 4 remake and 2 remake are equal. And then this might be my second favorite. Or the third favorite, whatever you would want to call it. The next tier down. Then it would be 7, then 8, then 3 remake. I think that's it. I think that's my order of these games. But yeah, again, I think the zombies were great in this game. Sorry, I just kind of went right into like things that I like about the game. But yeah, I mean, again, I do think the zombies are great in this game. I'm glad that like they have like, you know, remnants of their personalities. I hope they do that in the future. Like, I've heard rumors that they're remaking Resident Evil 1 again. So it's gonna be the remake. Um, and I hope they kind of take some of those aspects to it, like those zombies kind of like have like remnants of their old personalities there. Because I thought that was kind of cool, like, you know, the fact that like some of these zombies like were cleaning and hated the light and didn't like loud sound, and I don't know, it just felt very personal. And with Resident Evil 1, I didn't play it, but I know that it's more like very focused on a mansion. You know what I mean? There's only so many, like there are zombies, but there are only so many, and so really giving more personality to each zombie in that kind of scenario would be more interesting, in my opinion. Um, but I hope they take some of the lessons for not just Resident Evil 10 whenever that comes out, but for Resident Evil, like, you know, if they're remaking Code Veronica, if they're actually gonna potentially remake Outbreak Files, where like Alyssa Ashcroft is from. Um, if they do Resident Evil 5 and 6 remakes, if they do Zero. So yeah, I think that's gonna be interesting. Let's go. Oh, the special content. Can we collect? Whoa. A blade that'll never break is insane, actually. RPG, are you kidding me? Advanced tuning. Oh, I didn't do it. Extra level of tuning for... Advanced tuning? Damn, that's actually really good. Infinite ammo, yeah, that's a lot. Let's watch the behind the scenes video. I want to see. I do think if I was to give... Whoa.
Sorry.
They really mocap. That's crazy. This is actually crazy to watch.
If this is about the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days, tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating.
They asked for Miss Ashcroft, and then they hung up on me. Rude.
Rude.
What the? They asked for Miss Ashcroft, and then they hung up on me. Rude. What the?
Oh, the clap is a good idea.
Grace, we need to go.
Go where? Mom, what's going on?
Hurry.
Wait, who's
This is
coming?
really cool to see.
What's wrong?
Shh. We need to keep our voices down.
This is ridiculous.
Come on.
What do I do?
Oh, this is going to be interesting. How are they doing this?
Oh, shit.
Couple teeth.
Come on.
Oh, he holds her hand so she can't, because he's, oh my god, yeah. That's...
Hello?
It hasn't been easy.
This is
But
so
after much
interesting.
effort, here we finally are.
Who are you?
I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
Lady.
Help me!
You okay? What
What are you doing?
What is this? Hey! Help!
That's pretty good.
All right. Oh, there are so many of them.
Oh man. This is really funny, actually. Oh my god, that's so funny.
Emily, are you okay? Oh, Emily.
Ooh, I want to see this.
I'll neutralize the target myself.
Okay, and 3, 2, 1, action!
Don't move! Oh, wait! You still need me, right?
Let it all come down. All of it.
3, 2, 1, bounce!
Grace. Grace! Time to bury Umbrella's last skeleton.
Okay. Watching, I mean, that was actually really cool. I like that. You know what I just thought of? So remember when I was like saying that Oswald Spencer, like in those like recording interviews with like Alyssa, he was full of shit about like Grace, but it actually turns out that that's probably true, that she was. But then how did her vitals and her blood show that she that it was like 100% match? That's the thing that confuses me. I don't understand that. But I think the one thing that Oswald that Grace was completely wrong about, it was Oswald repenting. I do think that was completely wrong. And that's like what Requiem is supposed to stand for, is that, like, you know, from Resident Evil 1 or 0, whatever you want to use as a benchmark, to now, to 9, to, you know, it's been like 30 fucking years of Resident Evil. And it's all stemmed from him and his research. Um, it is interesting that it's all due. Um, everything was just due to that. I'm trying to think. But his Requiem was basically to kind of like make amends in a way. Or at least that's what Grace seemed to think of it. But I don't think that's necessarily what he was trying to do. And especially it's hit me now after listening to Victor, when Zeno was saying like like confused and hated this. He wanted a weapon, and Victor was like, no, this is anarchy, this is chaos. And to some degree, yes, but to some degree, no. what is chaos is having like Oswald Spencer discovers the T virus, and he discovers like this whole avenue of like bioorganic weapons, and I think he probably thought like, hey, he was probably the guy who was like invented the gun. You know what I mean? Like someone invents the gun and is just like, wow, this is really cool. Or actually, no, better yet, the guy the inventing like the nuclear bomb, like Oppenheimer, right? Like, wow, this is like a huge breakthrough in technology and for literally for weapons. But then you have to think, hey, once you discover a technology, it's just a matter of time before others recreate that and make it themselves. You can't singularly own all of this, and that's true. Like, look at the connections. Like, they have their own like bio-organic weapon things kind of happening at the same time. Took maybe a couple of years after um, Umbrella went under and everything, but it happened. And I think Elpis is, yeah, it's named after the goddess of hope and like all that's jazz, but I think it was more in terms of, hey, there's a bioorganic weapon. Now that Oswald Spencer is only gonna have the upper hand on that for so long before others come up with bioorganic weapons, and who's to say that someone else won't come up with something even stronger? So coming up with Elpis, which neutralizes like an antiviral that neutralizes like these T or whatever viruses that come up, that is super handy to have if someone's fighting you virus to virus. Like you can just eliminate their virus with this cure. So having that as like kind of like a last resort kind of thing is actually huge. I don't think this was I think he was lying. I think he wanted to not stain his legacy kind of, or like recoup some of his legacy, but I mean, but then again, what is he to gain? Because like he's just like in a wheelchair, just like chilling, like spending his last days like that. Like I don't know. There's something odd there. I don't think I don't buy it. I don't buy this with Oswald Spencer. Grace's report. One of 60. The truth behind Raccoon City. All right, gear up. Introduction. In 1998, the Raccoon City was devastated by a massive outbreak caused by a viral leak from the pharmaceutical giant Umbrella. The United States government responded by launching a missile strike. Oh, so this is really gonna like tell me exactly this is gonna tell us exactly what happened with Raccoon City. So if there's no more questions, who did what, when, where? The United States government responded by launching a missile strike to wipe out the infected and eradicated a blockade to seal off the city. In 2004, following a court trial, the Umbrella Corporation declared bankruptcy. A complete account of the events was never released. However, in October 2026, it was discovered that the city had been used as a hub for the production and trafficking of bioweapons. This report reveals that the established narrative of Raccoon City incident was falsified and elucidates newly discovered truths surrounding the incident. 1968. Oh God, we're going all the way back. To properly understand the truth, we must first go back to the beginning of it all. In 1968, Oswald E. Spencer, James Marcus, and Edward Ashford founded the Umbrella Corporation. Having witnessed the horrors of the Second World War and the dread of the Cold War, Spencer felt a sense of despair at watching the world repeat the same mistakes. He felt it was his duty to bring about a change to humanity. As stated in court recordings following the Raccoon City incident, his ultimate goal was to bring about the viral evolution of the human race. Thus, he relentlessly pursued virus research through illegal and inhumane means. This fact remains unchanged. 1970s. From the very beginning of Umbrella, the company faced rapid change and intense internal strife, most notably the sharp ideological divide between Spencer and Marcus. According to court records, this conflict was cited as a primary factor leading to the unusual developments which followed. In 1978, James Marcus developed the T virus, which would go on to become the cause of the subsequent outbreak. 1980s. This is a crucial period for understanding the basis for what caused the incident and the truth behind the entire case. Spencer's influence in ARC's establishment. Spencer used internal politics to have Marcus demoted, absorbing T-virus research into a facility under his own control. From then on, Umbrella began to actively research and develop bioweapons under Spencer's leadership. The underground facility known as ARC, which was discovered during recent events, originally served as the administrative center of Umbrella's research. Several documents outlining Spencer's plan for ARC have also been discovered. Excerpt from the confiscated records. Long-Term Strategic Review, 1980, probably April 22nd. ARC-centric Integration Research Roadmap. Step 1. Concentrated investment into Wesker's plan and the T-virus. Step 2. Establishment of ARC as a command center. Step 3. Development of Elpis. Step 4. Memory transfer and forced evolution. Yeah, there's this whole idea of memory transfer, and that was still part of his plan. Did he never end up actually going through with it? Or did he? Did he actually transfer his mind when he died, or before he died, and tried to kind of like, interesting. This is the first recorded instance of a significant keyword, Elpis, the connections involvement. The following documents regarding Marcus's involvement were also discovered. Did Marcus set up the connections? Except from the confiscated records. Receipt of donation, 1986, January. Oh, no, it's not. 0138. Recipient, James Marcus. Sender, F Foundation. No, the foundation was already around and they paid him. Or the connections. But what is the F Foundation? Amount, 30 million. Do we know what was $30 million? Was that a liquor? I think some. Was it the dog that was 30 million? Something was worth 30 million, I think. Did he sell one of the? I mean, that's actually from 1986, but the price from the document I saw was from modern day, so that's actually a lot more money. And those prices probably, and besides, like, they didn't have all this stuff at the time. This is probably just for some data surrounding it. The document shows a suspicious flow of funds being channeled to Marcus. Past FBI investigations revealed that the source of the funds, the F Foundation, was just one of the puppet organizations of the Connections. The F Foundation no longer exists. The Connections is a criminal organization that various government agencies have been sounding the alarm against for years. This illicit group is at the heart of all this. The evidence suggests that the Connections sought involvement with Umbrella's central operations. Additional documents belonging to the protege of Marcus, Brendan Bailey, have been uncovered. Excerpt from confiscated records. Telegraph log 1988 0996. Sender, Brendan Bailey. Recipient, F Foundation. Preparations are complete. I think it's time they made contact with me directly, don't you? I await a response. This indicates that Bailey took over correspondence with the Connections, succeeding Marcus. Bailey was rumored to be the founder of the Connections, but he may have only been a small cog in the larger machine. We now believe the Connections has had deep roots in the criminal underworld since before the 1980s. Much about the Connections remain unknown. Spencer's Purge. In order for Spencer to obtain complete control over Umbrella, he used force to deal with any internal opposition and influential adversaries. A list of these individuals, seemingly prepared by an associate of Spencer's, was recently discovered. Excerpt from confiscated records. Reevaluation list. Following the CEO's reevaluation protocol, measures will be taken against these individuals. Cheryl Moore, Michael Kramer, James Marcus. Then omitted. 1990s. During this period, Umbrella continued to grow and expand through ties with the government. The organization became so large that Spencer could no longer fully control it. Numerous accidents plague Umbrella facilities around the world as a result of poor management. Furthermore, information was being leaked to rival organizations and the Connections due to moles who had infiltrated the company. Yet despite the circumstances, Spencer was able to thoroughly protect and complete his research at ARC. The research, Elpis. While most records regarding Elpis were lost with the destruction of ARC, a precious few remain. Except for confiscated records, Spencer's message 1990 Oh, they won't even tell us the exact date. Tricell, HCF, the family, and Umbrella. Elpis shall bring it all to an end. Wait. So I think Tricell's from Resident Evil 5. 3 organizations descending from Travis Trading Enterprises. So who's HCF? Resident Evil? That's from Code Veronica. Or did Albert Wesker work for Umbrella? He was a senior researcher. Okay. Elpis shall bring an end to bring it all. And who's the family? But he even said that he wanted to end Umbrella, which is weird. Um. Oh, the family is something regarding 6, I think. So it's still kind of works. Is that like, yeah, there's other groups that want to use bioterrorism and stuff like that. But the fact that he also brings up Umbrella, I don't know. I'm getting confused now on whether or not he's bad or not. The only information leaked about Elpis was that it had the potential to upset the military balance of the entire world. However, a strictly managed password known only to Spencer was needed to access it. What is Elpis? Elpis is a powerful antiviral drug. However, this was unknown to those who sought it. The Connections and other black market groups mistakenly thought it to be a powerful bioweapon with the potential to control human minds. The confusion likely stemmed from the fierce competition surrounding bioweapon development. It was common knowledge that Spencer, the developer of Elpis, aimed for the evolution and control of humanity through viral technology. Completion of Elpis. Based on data taken from the confiscated records and changes in Spencer's behavior, we believe Elpis was completed around the mid-1990s. After this period, the records show a marked decrease in the number of public statements from Spencer. A similar decrease in activity was also observed at the Raccoon City orphanage. Disturbingly, it is suspected that the children at the orphanage had long been used for umbrella experimentation. While Spencer frequently visited the orphanage, records indicate he stopped in the 1990s. Furthermore, the orphanage was under the research jurisdiction of William Birkin in the late 90s, and we know Birkin was being paid off. Birkin turned against Spencer, ultimately leading to the leak of the T-virus. Oh, wait. It's under the research. No, Birkin sorry, not the sorry, he wasn't the mayor. Birkin was the guy that became the end boss of Resident Evil 2. He was a researcher. Okay, yeah. 1998, the Raccoon City incident. The T-virus leaked from the Umbrella Research Facility in Raccoon City, causing an unprecedented outbreak. In response, the government decided to launch a missile strike on the city. But how does it connect to Resident Evil 1? I thought like interesting. I guess it leaked from Resident Evil 1 and that's it, but I'm surprised it didn't go more into like the mansion and shit from Resident Evil 1. Caused an unprecedented outbreak. In response, the government decided to launch a missile strike on the city under the pretense of containing the spread. However, this is where we have been misled. The missile strike was not launched to prevent the spread of infection. A plan was formed to disrupt the relationship between the government and Umbrella and shift the blame for all illegal activities onto Spencer. Found records indicated the Connections lobbied for the missile strike. Excerpts from confiscated records, access log, First assembly minutes. Ark has been secured. Commence with the missile strike. The blame will fall solely on Spencer. With this, Umbrella will be dismantled and will seize their assets. Their goal was the acquisition of Umbrella assets, particularly the thing they believed would disrupt the world's military balance, Elpis. Due to Bailey's involvement, the connections were aware of Umbrella's inner workings prior to the Raccoon City incident. This set them up to swiftly secure Ark before instructing the government to carry out the missile strike. After the Raccoon City incident, the Umbrella trials. As is well known, the trials were held after the events of the Raccoon City incident. Testimony from Raccoon City survivors, along with the evidence submitted by the local pharmaceutical consortium, demonstrated the scope of Umbrella's nefarious activities. Evidence against Spencer was presented at the trials by his subordinate, Albert Wesker. It is now evident that Wesker was linked to the Tricell, which in turn had strong ties. Oh, so Tricell is connected to the connections. Therefore, it is highly likely there was pressure from the government in the connections during the trials. In 2004, following the outcome of the trials, Umbrella was forced into bankruptcy. Just as the connections in the government intended, Oswald E. Spencer was held accountable as CEO and he disappeared from the public eye. Acquisition of Ark. The connections in the government seized Ark during the Raccoon City incident. Therefore, Ark served as a base for the research, development, and distribution of bioweapons. Oh shit! So now that that's done, like, I mean, I'm still imagining there's still going to be like other places that are going to become big hubs for bioweapon research, but it's going to be interesting where things go. This game really feels like the end of a chapter of Resident Evil. A 30-year long chapter, but like it seems like wherever they go from here, or maybe they'll do one more that's kind of like it's either this is the last thing. I mean, technically it is. It's a Requiem, right? Like that's usually at the very tail end. But I could see one more of like finally wrapping things up. But I don't know. And even if it quote unquote wraps things up, I still think Resident Evil's still gonna go. It's just gonna go in different directions. It's not gonna be about Raccoon City and this T virus. It'll go into other areas like it kind of did with like the mold. Therefore, after Ark served as a base for the research, development, and distribution of bioweapons, documents believed to be transaction lists have also been seized. These lists Umbrella's competitors, along with organizations that were previously found guilty of illegal activity. Unfortunately, most evidence was lost with the collapse of Ark. Recovery efforts continue, but success is unlikely. Proliferation of bioterrorism. Following the Raccoon City incident, weaponized viruses developed by Umbrella were leaked. Subsequently, instances of bioterrorism utilizing this technology spread around the globe. In 2013, President Adam Benford was assassinated in a bioterrorism attack. Intelligence agencies report that the president wished to reveal the full truth of the Raccoon City incident. It is possible that President Benford was privy to the facts revealed in this report. Spencer's final years. The remaining records about Spencer after the dissolution of Umbrella are scarce, but a new source of information has recently come to light, an interview conducted by Alyssa Ashcroft. Despite being responsible for countless atrocities, Spencer showed some signs of remorse in this interview. Having lost everything, he sought atonement. While Opus is a powerful instrument that can render viral weapons inert, it also has the potential as a panacea to be used for good. It's possible that Spencer's true motivations behind Elpis were peace and redemption. But I don't believe that. While he remained obsessed with the evolution of humanity throughout his later years, most testimonies describe him as nothing but a senile old man. Spencer died in 2006 at his secluded estate. His true intentions behind developing Opus will forever remain unknown. Conclusion. As we can see from the records, the Umbrella Corporation's liquidation was intentionally orchestrated by the connections in the US government. Furthermore, they were involved in the illegal development and trafficking of bioweapons in Raccoon City. The extent to which past and present governments were involved requires further investigation. Much about the connections remains shrouded in mystery, and most records of their involvement were destroyed alongside Ark. Countless lives have been lost. As government officials, we have a duty to pursue the truth. If anything, finding it will finally offer some closure to everyone who fell victim to those heinous actions. FBI intelligence analyst Grace Ashcroft. Whoa, so Grace actually published this? Oh yeah, because it was Grace's report. For some reason I was like, this is Alyssa's report. No, it makes sense that it's Grace's report. Ooh. So that they literally made that just to clear everything up, being like, this is exactly what's going on. It's incomplete. Just an inkling win to save. I didn't craft every possible item with Leon. That's actually kind of funny. Got the tongue off a liquor? Whoa, I didn't defeat Chunk his grace. What? The final puzzle. Let the sweet pair hear the voice. Weird. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Tactical light. Ooh, the jacket's kind of cool as fuck. Okay. Okay, so now I want to look up the 3 things that I said I wanted to look up. RE9, who is KD? People are wondering if it's the pilot from Resident Evil 1, but I don't think that's fucking... I don't know. It might come back in the future, I think. Okay. So the defense. Look her in. Xeno is part of the connections. So who is Xeno? I mean, he just seems like he's like Albert Wesker, you know what I mean? He's a high-ranking member of the connections. People think that Xeno was actually a clone of Wesker because of the same powers and the fact that Victor called him, "You're nothing but an imitation." But we don't know the details. Oh, and who is the person that fucking RE9? Who is the person Leon fights? Oh, people are saying that is Hunk. Is Hunk in the game? I mean, he does have the same mask on. Interesting. So that might have been Hunk, or it might have been just like a reference to him. But they did have like the fucking like tofu thing in the RPD building, so that I don't know. I don't know if I want to say that is actually Hunk or just someone that's like him, because it's been like, again, it's been 20 plus years since RE2. I don't know. But I mean, this game goes above and beyond to be like, hey, remember this reference? Remember Mr. X? There's a lot of references which I think, you know, deserved in some ways. Like why is Mr. X really back? Just because Leon's in the game, yeah. Also funny that I never actually fight him again. It's just like, yeah, he's here, he's gonna chase you for a little bit, and then you're gonna fight him. And that's it. All done. Um, but yeah. Overall, I've gotta say this is a really good game. Um, it's an A. It's easy A. Easy A. Great movie. Great game. um, yeah. No notes. I'm excited for the DLC whenever that releases. I can't believe how good. I honestly didn't think this would be this good, but it is. So I hope you enjoyed it. I really did. Um, and yeah, man. Um, we'll be gaming together soon. Don't you worry. Bye bye.